Today is going to be a good day. Fresh eggs. Thank you, Amanda and Chris. Back in action on the wood burning stove. Nice sunny day today. Very windy. So I am not going to work on the piping outside. It's too windy. But I've had an idea for a while. I've seen on YouTube that some of the newer wood stoves with the fancy glass windows on the front have a cold air intake on the back of them that you can, if you want, cut a hole in your wall and put like a dryer vent tube on the back of your wood burning stove and put that in the hole of your wall, and then just put a little vent cover on outside, and that brings the cold air in from outside into your stove. The reason for that is the stove needs oxygen as it's burning, and if your house is closed up, all it's going to do is want to do that, and it's going to draw air, and it's going to bring in cold air from every little nook and cranny it can in your house cabin. So your house and cabin is always going to feel drafty around the windows, the door, wherever. So that's a pretty good idea. It's bringing in the cold air right from outside, making the fire burn good, and then the air goes out the pipe. So anyway, well, my stove does not have that. Mine's an older one, cast iron box stove. I think we found it on Facebook for $250. It's in very good condition. The only spot that's broke is this one little tiny hole right there. That one tiny little hole gave me an idea. My stove does not have a big air intake on the back. So I thought, why can't that be an air intake? So I drilled a hole in the back. I bought a 4-foot piece of black piping. Not very big. In case this doesn't work, I'm only into this for about $45. An elbow, a 6-inch piece, and a cap. So when we're not doing it, I have the cap on there. But if I want to fire, I thought, well, geez, why can't cold air come in from outside? It's going to sense that heat, and that cold air is going to go whoosh, right in that hole. And I thought maybe that would help with drafts in the cabin, and it's going to suck air from outside just like if a fan was blowing right at it. That's my idea. I'm sticking to it. I've thought about it. I will get that threaded on there. So you tell me what you think of my idea. You hardly even notice it there. I looked out on the 4-foot pipe. It fits perfect. The 6-inch. That's about perfect too. The cap. I'll show you what it looks like outside. Back wall facing northwest. Wintertime, cold air. We'll just leave this cap off. Every time we have a fire going, cold air is going to shoot right in there because of the heat of the fire. Cold air pushes heat. Cold air is going to go right in that pipe because of that fire burning. Gonna go right in there and go right to my fire. What do you think? Am I a genius or am I dreaming? It is the day. clear blue sky. I am going to work on the support for the T coming out of the house, cabin. Someday I'll just call it the cabin, or the other name we're going to give it that you don't know yet. And like I was saying, it sticks out quite a ways because the 24-inch pipe was not quite long enough. So all of this fits under here, but obviously will not reach. So I have to build something with some boards to reach this. Try to get the pipe level and get it on there good, snug, secure, all of that stuff. And the neighbor is shooting his rifles. We'll see if any deer or anything come running my way out of the forest here. And maybe I'll cover it with some board and batten on the sides. We'll see. And then since my hitch that the Ford dealership gave me after mine was stolen does not fit, I'm going to see if I can finagle my pickup through this opening. There's not a whole lot to work with here. I think I can do it. And instead of extending my ladder way up in the air, I'm going to try to back my pickup up in here and then put the ladder up on my pickup. That'll gain me about 4 feet. And then if I even want to, I can stand on the edge of the roof there. I'm not real big on getting up there anymore. So, if that goes good, I've got some wire, pretty thick wire, that I'm going to try to secure the vertical pipe to the roof in different places. One up higher, a couple sideways, and I don't know how I'm going to secure it to the north. For now, I might just put a stake in the ground out here and stake it that way. We'll see. But here we go. Okay, that was only about 5 minutes. I got that up there. I almost put it up, and then I got to thinking, I can't just throw that up there. It's got to be right in the middle of this pipe, because that's where this one will be. So I fought that a few times. So now I got it, we'll call it close enough. So not only do I only have 2 hands for this project, I only have 2 eyes. So if I stand over here to the left a little, the lines match up. You know what I mean? So I got that one on there, just tacked up for now. And yeah, I can only find 3 long screws. So that's all I got for now. Most of the weight will just be pushing up against the cabin, I think. That's how I gave it some English there. So that's what I got. So now comes the real long waiting period of thinking. How am I going to hold that up there? I may just cut these boards, these 45s boards. Well, you don't want to hear how I think. I'll be back. Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer. Brain juices are flowing. Keep watching. One rung on the ladder's too low, one's too high. I'm that close. Be glad I'm not filming all of this. Just believe me, the struggle is real. I'm gonna get it. I'm close. Okay, I've got it up there with 1, temporary board, a 1-inch board, and then on the other side's the board I want to use, so I'll probably take it off and put a 1-inch board on that side since my screws are too short. But I got it up there. I'm thinking I can get rid of that ladder. Whew. Get some breaths in here. Now I just got to get everything level. Oh, wait a minute. Critter time. And there he goes. Okay. Little chipmunks. I got to get everything level. Get the length right on the inside so you don't see the stainless steel. Strap it. And then go up. It's almost lunchtime. I'm trying to get this secure. Let's get this ladder out of here. I hate ladders. No, I cannot get rid of the ladder. Done move number 1 for the day. All those braces are doing is holding that to the right spot. Excuse me. It's not keeping it there. And these nuts up here I only have loose so I can adjust stuff. And 2 of them fell off. I had to find that down here. So, we're keeping the ladder. Carry on. Well, after much fighting, I got it up there. Level. I put the level up there. I got these temporary boards on there. I like it where it's at. I got the little 2x4 with a piece of cardboard underneath there. Got the pipe level coming out. Got that level-ish going straight up and down. I'm going to take a lunch. Found this other piece of treated wood. That's what I got left. The rest of the treated wood that I bought is for the front porch. Different project, different video. So after lunch I'm going to come back. I'm going to whoop this out with no problems. Pure confidence. Okay, that's what it looks like for now. Unless I come across some more green treated. Well, it's not really green here. We'll call it brown treated. That's what it's going to look like for now. Too much sawdust. And I'm going to wait till tomorrow to move this table and try to squeeze the truck through here and put the pipe on vertically. So for now, I'm trying to get ahead on the next little project. I was going to go home tomorrow. But the wife said stay a couple more days if you want to. So I still got food and clean clothes. So I'm going to give you a sneak peek what I'm working on now. Where do you think those are going? Front porch. You didn't think I was going to leave it like this. Come on now. That'll be another video. As they say, stay tuned. Okay, got it in there. Tight fit. Almost put a nice big gouge in the side of the truck with the flatbed trailer right there. But didn't. So +1. Alright, gonna get the tarp off of there and put the ladder up and get to it. Ladder up. I do have to say, how brilliant it was of me to pre-plan, and when I was building this, that my truck would fit underneath there. Perfect planning by me. Of course, I thought of that way ahead of time. There it is, standing proud. I got 3 anchor wires on there. I couldn't find my long roofing screws. I'm going to attach a wire way up high. And go maybe halfway up the roof up there. Put a wire up there, but I dug everywhere around in the trailer, and I know I have almost a full bag of them. Last time we were here, I dropped the air compressor on my foot, so I didn't help much with cleanup. So I'm not sure what happened to them. So that's what it looks like. It looks pretty good to me, except for the rain cap. I straightened it out a little bit. I think I even got it straight. Don't look at the roof, it's not straight. We're not happy with it. That galvanized part up top, we're going to take it off and redo it. You learn as you go. So anyway, it is almost ready for a fire. I don't have the black pipe connected inside, but that shouldn't take much. So there it is. Alright, we got a bonus project. What's the first thing the missus always looks for when you watch those cabin shows on TV? Dream Cabin or whatever on the DIY channels. They're always looking for that loft. It's got to have a loft. Our cabin now has a loft. You can't really go up there and party or lay down or nothing, but it works good for storage. There's a fly in here that wants some TV time. You can hear him. Yeah, I ran 3 boards across, bolted them in. Eventually we'll put a couple sheets of plywood up above, and well, we'll put something down below to dress it up some. But that is a bonus project that I did not talk about, I believe. There you go. Success is sweet. I've heard that all wood stoves operate just a little different, and this one sure does different than mine at home in the garage. You gotta get a big fire going right away. You can't just dink around, or smoke comes out of the front right away. I'll have to Google on that. But there's the fire. It feels good. Now that I got a wood stove, you know what that means? I gotta cut wood. I bet I can find some. Thanks for watching. Hey, if you're still here, who needs Google? Rookie move. I had the damper closed. Everybody at the same time. Duh. No, it's not smoky.